I am here, exalted Fleet Lord, among other reasons, to bring you the apology of the government of the United States for the unfortunate incident involving the colonization fleet, Lodge said.
I am here to tell you, Ambassador, that no apology is adequate,
Atvar replied.
No apology can be adequate. I am here to tell you that the race will have compensation for what the United States did.
Henry Cabot Lodge's gray-maned head bobbed up and down, the Tosavite equivalent of the affirmative gesture. I am prepared to negotiate such compensation if you truly require it.
If we truly require it?
Atvar sprang to his feet. His mouth opened, not in a laugh, but in a way that suggested his ancestors had been carnivores. He held out his hand so his finger claws were ready to tear. Had he been standing erect instead of leaning forward, had his crest risen, he would have looked ready to fight a mating battle.
We have said from the moment this outrage occurred that we would require it once we learned who the guilty party was. You may be grateful that we have not already embarked on war without limits.
In the abstract, he had to admire the American ambassador. The big ugly sat there as calmly as if he hadn't embarked on his tirade. When he finished, Lodge said, "One reason you have not, of course, is that we could hurt you badly if you did. If the Russians join us, and we are no more certain about that than you, the damage to the race and the lands it rules will be even greater." He was all the more infuriating, partly because he stayed calm, partly because he was, without a doubt, correct. But Atvar would not admit that, no matter how obvious it was. He said,
"Regardless of what you can do to us, we can do far more to you."
That was also a manifest truth.
"And we shall, to avenge the murder of males and females in cold sleep before they ever had the chance to come down to the surface of Tosev 3.
Unless I can negotiate some other solution that would satisfy you and my government at the same time," Lodge said.
"You know what our demands are."
Atvar made his voice hard as stone, hoping the big ugly would grasp his tone.
"Return of the Lewis and Clark and the new ship from their present location among the minor planets. No further expeditions to those planets. American orbital forts to have their explosive metal weapons removed to prevent further unprovoked attacks. American ground-based missiles to be reduced in number. American submersible ship-based missiles to be eliminated. The race's inspectors to go where they please, when they please, in the United States, to make certain these terms are carried out."
"No," Henry Cabot Lodge said. "My instructions are specific on that point. These terms are unacceptable to the United States. President Warren has not given me permission to deal with them even hypothetically."
"You also know the other alternative,"
Atvar said.
"To let one of your cities be incinerated as our colonists were incinerated.